Ladies and gentlemen, every single one of us has a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Some people live their whole lives wondering why nothing ever changes, while others rise, transform, and create a future beyond imagination. The difference is not luck, it is not chance, it is not who their parents were or where they started. The difference is found in the choices they made, the principles they lived by, and the rules they refused to break. This is not just another speech, this is a message that could shift the direction of your life. Because if you've ever felt stuck, if you've ever questioned whether you were meant for more, if you've ever carried dreams that seem too heavy or too far away, today you will learn how to unlock the power to rewrite your own story. In the next few minutes, you will discover 5 golden rules that can completely change your destiny. These are not theories, these are not empty words, these are truths proven through struggle, resilience, and victory. Each rule is a key, and if you hold on to them, if you live by them, you will find doors opening where walls once stood. Stay with me till the end of this message, because what you are about to hear is not just motivation. It is a challenge, a call to action, a wake-up call for the greatness already inside you. This is your moment to stop waiting, stop doubting, and start living with purpose. Your destiny is waiting. Are you ready to claim it? The first golden rule to change your destiny is the rule of vision, because everything begins in the mind long before it ever becomes reality. A person without vision is like a traveler with no map, moving without direction and easily distracted by anything along the path. Vision is the ability to see the future before it arrives, to paint a mental picture of the life you desire, and to hold on to it even when your present circumstances look nothing like it. Great destinies are not built on chance. They are built on clarity. And when you define what you want, when you dare to imagine what your future can look like, you give your mind a destination to work toward. Without vision, the mind wanders, but with vision, every thought, every action, every decision becomes aligned with that greater picture. Vision is not about fantasy or daydreaming. It is about creating a compelling reason to wake up every morning and push forward. People who shape history and alter their own lives are those who first saw the unseen. They believed in the possibility of a reality that no one else could yet see. This mental clarity becomes a compass, guiding choices and strengthening perseverance struggles. Vision gives you the strength to say no to distractions, because you know what is worth your time and what isn't. It helps you resist the temptation of temporary pleasures for the sake of long-term rewards. There will be times when the road feels dark, when failure and doubt creep in, but a strong vision becomes a light that refuses to go out. When your mind feels like giving up, a vision sharpens your focus so you stop wasting time chasing everything that truly matters. It also inspires others around you because people are naturally drawn to someone who knows where they are going. Your destiny is not written by luck. It is written by the vision you choose to hold on to. Because the moment you decide what you truly want and see it clearly in your heart, you begin to bend your life in that direction. The second golden rule to change your destiny is the rule of discipline. Because dreams without discipline remain nothing more than wishes. Discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It is the ability to stay committed to your vision even when the excitement has faded, when distractions are loud, and when comfort seems more inviting than progress. Discipline requires sacrifice, and sacrifice is the price of destiny. Every time you choose to put in the work when no one is watching, every time you choose long-term growth over short-term pleasure, you are building the foundation of the future you desire. True discipline is not about forcing yourself into action for a few days or weeks. It is about creating a lifestyle that supports your destiny. It is the small, consistent choices that accumulate over time and turn into greatness. Waking up early to focus on your goals, investing hours into practice, refusing to quit when results are not immediate. These are the habits of discipline. The world often celebrates talent, but talent without discipline eventually falls apart. Discipline ensures that even with limited resources or abilities, you keep moving forward steadily, and steady progress beats occasional bursts of effort every time. Discipline also means mastering your emotions because feelings are unreliable. You will not always feel motivated, but discipline pushes you to act despite how you feel. It teaches you to control your impulses, to avoid wasting energy on meaningless distractions, and to channel your focus into what matters most. Those who lack discipline end up slaves to procrastination, excuses, and comfort zones, but those who master it gain freedom because they take control of their time and choices. Destiny belongs to the disciplined because life rewards consistency. When you show up every single day, when you keep working even when no one notices, when you keep planting seeds even without seeing the harvest, eventually your discipline bears fruit. The world cannot deny someone who refuses to stop showing up. Discipline is not glamorous, it is often hard and lonely, but it is always worth it. It shapes your character, strengthens your resilience, and transforms your vision into reality. Every breakthrough, every success, every destiny fulfilled is hidden inside the quiet daily acts of discipline that most people ignore. The third golden rule to change your destiny is the rule of courage, because nothing great has ever been achieved without stepping into the unknown. Fear is the invisible wall that holds countless people back from the life they were meant to live. It whispers doubts, magnifies risks, and convinces the mind that safety is better than growth. Yet fear destroys more dreams than failure ever will, because failure at least teaches, but fear keeps you from even starting. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move forward in spite of it. It is standing tall when your knees are shaking, speaking up when your voice trembles, and taking action when the outcome is uncertain. Destiny only changes for those who dare to take bold steps. Every opportunity, every breakthrough, every transformation lies on the other side of fear. Those who wait for perfect conditions never move because life will never hand you a flawless path. Courage is walking into the storm with faith that you will find your way through it. It means saying yes to opportunities that stretch you beyond your comfort zone, knowing that comfort never created greatness. Without courage, vision remains a dream and discipline becomes routine without direction. Courage is what breathes life into your efforts, giving you the strength to risk failure in pursuit of something greater. Courage is also about making difficult choices that align with your values and goals, even when those choices separate you from the crowd. Sometimes courage is quiet, like saying no to negativity, leaving toxic environments, or standing firm in your beliefs. At other times, it is loud, like launching a new venture, pursuing a passion, or fighting for what is right. In both cases, courage reshapes your destiny because it pushes you into experiences that transform you. Every hero, every leader, every individual who ever changed their life story did so because they had the courage to act. Courage does not guarantee immediate success, but it guarantees growth, and growth eventually creates destiny. The truth is, fear will never disappear, but you can choose to move forward with it, rather than be paralyzed by it. Each act of courage weakens fear's grip, strengthens your confidence, and expands what you believe is possible. The rule of courage is the key that unlocks doors which fear tries to keep closed, and once you step through, your destiny begins to unfold in ways you never imagined. The fourth golden rule to change your destiny is the rule of faith and belief. Because before the world can ever believe in you, you must first believe in yourself. Faith is the inner fire that fuels action when everything around you seems uncertain. It is the ability to see possibilities in the midst of impossibilities, to trust that your effort will eventually bring results even when there is no visible evidence. So, belief is the foundation of every success story, because the way you see yourself determines the way you act, and the way you act shapes the outcome of your life. If you believe you are capable, you will take risks, stay consistent, and keep moving forward. But if you doubt yourself, hesitation and fear will always hold you back. Faith is not blind optimism, it is confidence rooted in purpose. It is the voice inside that says, keep going to when circumstances scream a quit now. It allows you to endure rejection, criticism, and failure without letting them define you. With belief in yourself, every setback becomes a lesson, every delay becomes preparation, and every obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth. People who achieve greatness are not necessarily the most talented or the most gifted. They are the ones who refuse to let doubt control their path. Their faith drives them to keep moving until reality catches up with their vision. Belief also carries the power to influence others. When you walk with certainty, when you speak with conviction, when you carry yourself with unshakable confidence, people naturally begin to trust and support you. Faith creates momentum because it attracts opportunities and individuals who resonate with your energy. On the other hand, doubt repels progress because no one is inspired by hesitation. Your destiny begins to shift the moment you choose to believe wholeheartedly in the value you bring to the world. The rule of faith and belief is what separates those who merely wish from those who actually achieve. Faith turns dreams into goals and goals into action. It sustains discipline, fuels courage, and strengthens resilience. Without faith, vision fades under pressure, but with it, you gain the persistence to continue until the finish line. Your belief becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, shaping your mindset, decisions, and ultimately your future. The truth is that the world often reflects back what you project, and if you carry faith and belief within you, life begins to align itself with the destiny you are determined to create. The fifth golden rule to change your destiny is the rule of service, because true success is never measured by what you take but by what you give. A life built only on personal gain may bring temporary satisfaction, but it will never bring lasting fulfillment. The people who leave the greatest mark on the world are those who dedicate themselves to serving others, to adding value, and to lifting those around them. Service is the secret ingredient that transforms achievement into significance. You may achieve wealth, fame, or recognition, but destiny is defined by the impact you create in the lives of others. When you shift your mindset from a "what can I get" to a "what can I give," your actions take on deeper meaning. Service teaches humility, empathy, and purpose. It reminds you that your gifts, talents, and opportunities are not just for you, but for the benefit of others. The energy you pour into helping others often comes back multiplied, because life has a way of rewarding those who sow seeds of kindness and contribution. Service is not limited to grand gestures. It is reflected in everyday actions, encouraging someone who has lost hope, sharing knowledge that helps others grow, or simply being present when someone needs support. These small acts create ripples that shape destinies far beyond your own. The rule of service also changes how you view challenges. When your purpose is rooted in serving others, setbacks feel less discouraging because you are working for something greater than yourself. Service strengthens resilience because it is easier to keep moving when you know your actions are impacting lives. It also aligns with the law of reciprocity. The more value you bring, the more opportunities, trust, and respect you attract in return. Your destiny expands as you serve, because people naturally remember how you made them feel and the difference you created in their journey. Wealth and titles may fade, but the legacy of service endures long after you are gone. The truth is, greatness is not achieved by standing above others, but by lifting them. Every step you take to improve the world, no matter how small, becomes a step toward fulfilling your highest destiny. Service ensures that your success is not just about personal victories, but about creating a life that inspires, uplifts, and transforms those who cross your path. The sixth golden rule to change your destiny is the rule of resilience, because life will not hand you a smooth path. It will test you, stretch you, and sometimes break you. But resilience is the strength that allows you to rise again and keep moving forward. Everyone faces storms, disappointments, failures, rejections, betrayals, but those storms do not decide your destiny. Your response does. Resilience is the ability to absorb the blows of life without letting them crush your spirit. It is the decision to use pain as fuel, to let challenges sharpen you instead of weaken you, and to stand back up each time you fall. Without resilience, vision, discipline, courage, faith, and service will all collapse under pressure. But with it, you can turn even the worst setbacks into stepping stones toward your future. Resilience is not about avoiding struggle. It is about embracing it as part of the journey. Every great destiny has been shaped by trials that demanded strength beyond comfort. When you're resilient, failure is not the end but a lesson. Rejection is not a stop sign but redirection. And delay is not denial but preparation. Life does not promise certainty, but it rewards those who refuse to quit. The people who rise the highest are not those who never stumble, but those who keep getting up no matter how many times they are knocked down. Resilience also builds character. It teaches patience, sharpens focus, and humbles the heart. It makes you grateful for progress, however small, because you understand the cost of each victory. When others give up at the first sign of resistance, resilience gives you the endurance to keep going until the breakthrough arrives. It also inspires those around you because people naturally admire and follow someone who refuses to be defeated. Your resilience becomes a living testimony that setbacks are temporary and that persistence always pays off. The rule of resilience ultimately ensures that destiny is not stolen by temporary hardship. Challenges will come to everyone, but not everyone will survive them with their dreams intact. Resilience is the difference between those who settle for less and those who reach the fullness of their potential. It is the inner promise you make to yourself that no matter how hard it gets, you will not stop. With resilience, you become unshakable, unbreakable, and unstoppable. And that strength guarantees that your destiny will not just survive the storms of life, but rise stronger because of them. Destiny is not shaped by chance, it is shaped by choice, and the choices we commit to daily determine the life we create. The 5 golden rules, vision, discipline, courage, faith, service, and resilience are not just principles to remember, they are tools to live by. Vision gives you direction. Discipline keeps you consistent. Courage pushes you past fear. Faith fuels your belief. Service connects your success to something greater. And resilience ensures that no setback can permanently stop you. Together, these rules form the unshakable foundation for transformation. No matter where you are right now, your story is not finished. Your past does not define you. Your present is not the limit. And your future can be rewritten by the actions you take today. The power to change your destiny has always been within you, waiting for you to activate it through commitment and determination. So as you walk away from this message, carry these rules with you, let them guide your steps, and let them remind you that greatness is not a distant dream. It is a decision you make every single day. Your destiny is calling, and it is waiting for you to answer with action, belief, and persistence. Wodif, I wish you strength, clarity, and unwavering focus on the journey ahead. May your path be filled with growth, resilience, and breakthroughs. Thank you for giving your time and heart to this message, and good luck as you step forward to create the life you were meant to live.